Wow, good morning. I've been thinking, what is happening to our young men? What is happening to the boy child? You know, men are shrinking minority on colleges, campuses, earning significantly fewer degree than women. What is happening? Why are our boy children or men, young men not finishing school? What is happening to them? Why are they dropping out of school? You know, we used to have women or young ladies dropping from colleges, but now it is opposite. The young girls are finishing colleges, but young men are not finishing. What is discouraging them? What is happening to them? So we need to identify what is happening to the young men, because there is big drop up of them from colleges, from campuses, and it is a big concern. What is challenging? Is it like they are giving up so quickly? Like, because maybe they don't want to face challenges? Are they spoiled, or what is happening? Do they have enough shock absorbers, or are they choosing wrong courses? What is happening? What is discouraging them that they are dropping out? They're not going through the process for them to be. And you know what? They will, even after dropping out, there are so many challenges that they're gonna face out there, because economic bar is rising high. Stagnant wages and soaring house cost it will make it hard for them, because I don't know how a traditional man will make it, because there will be demands of, like, he has to provide for his family, such as being the sole financial provider for a family, which will be exceedingly difficult to achieve. Which will lead one to a feeling of inadequacy. Why? Because you are not able to meet these needs. Because there is a lot of changes. So young men should grow through the process. If it is time for school, go to school. There is time for everything. Whatever you are not doing today, whatever you are not completing today, will be your problem tomorrow. Because you have to go trust the process for you to be or you wanted to become. Otherwise, everything is on the rise. And that is why we are having so many young men who are sagging late into depression, anxiety, and suicide, because they have refused to go through the process. For those who lack money for education, we understand. But now, if your parents wants to educate you, they are paying school fee for you, but you choose to do other things. You choose to be a drunkard while you are still young. What will that turn you to be? I always say, if you choose to drink so that you may forget your problems, listen to me. By tomorrow morning, when you are sober, they will be there. And you cannot be drunk all the time. Definitely, there will come a time you'll be sober and you face your trouble. Drugs, whatever gets you high, it's only for a moment. But after, the real thing is there standing. Young men, you get employed. After a few days, you don't even want to work. You are losing interest so quickly. These things used to happen to girls. They were the ones who dropped school because they are pregnant, because of funny stories, because they are getting married. But I want to advise young men and tell them, you may be today maybe your parents are taking care of you, or they are understanding you, but the world out there will not understand you. If you marry a girl today, she will demand that there will be food on the table and that you will provide for them. Yeah, girls are working, but they will not let you come in and stay and do nothing. If you stay like that, you will not be respected and you'll be thrown out of the house. So the girls have developed enough shock absorbers. They know that life is not easy. And so they have accepted, and they are working hard, and they are enduring, and they are patient, and they are becoming. But our young men are losing it. Nothing will come in a silver platter. You will have to endure to become that which you want to be. Alcohol, drugs, they will not help you achieve your goals. And you know, in the end, when you look at yourself, you will hate yourself. You will ask yourself, what did I do with my life? So young men, it is a time for you to focus on yourself again. It is a time for you to ask yourself what matters most. What matters? It is your time to arrange your values. It is a time for you to chase what is important. It is not a time to yield to peer pressure. But it is a time to ask yourself, what do I want to be? Or what is the end of what I'm doing today? What will I become? What is the end result of the choices that I'm making today? Because let me tell you, when you're young men, you continue failing, you're not only failing yourself, you are also affecting your own generation, the next generation. So it's a time to think hard. It is a time of reflection for young men, and ask yourself, where are you going? Where are you going? What are your goals? What do you want to become 5 years or 10 years from here? Which road have you taken? Is that a road to distraction? Or is it a road to realize your dream? You will not be young forever. Maybe you entered college when you are 16, 17, or 18. But you not live when you are 18. You live when you are 20s. And the years are going. What will you have to show? What will you tell your children? So young men, you need to think twice and come back to your senses. Before, we had of girls drop out of school. But now, girls have learned the hard way. They know the only way out is endurance. The only way out is patience. The only way out is going through the process. But young men, you're losing it, and you need to find yourself now. Because you don't find yourself now, you pray now, you cry later. So, think about your life. Think about what you want to be. Think about time that is not going to wait for you forever. Think about your parents who will not be there forever. They are not permanent. They are also going through their process. Think about that someday someone will be looking on you. What will you tell them? What did you do with your life? Our challenge to our young men and our boys, think and think again.